A brand new week, and of course, the breakfast show on TSL Nigeria TV. My name is Neki Moyo, and I'm joined by Just Chooks and Osase Edobo. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Just one word for your weekend. I said one word. You said starting on a low key.
We now know who feel GST.
Shade!
It's exciting. Nigerians are not really in the best of mood this morning. Either we're mourning Kobe Bryant's death or we're mourning our loss of the Grammy. But either way, it's still a win for Africa as Angelique Kidjo won for the entirety of Africa. And this is what she had to say.
4 years ago on this stage, I was telling you that the new generations of artists coming from Africa gonna take you by storm, and the time has come. This is for Burna Boy. Burna Boy is among those young artists that come from Africa that is changing the way our continent is perceived and the way the African music have been.
And we're back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. We're still really excited about Angelique Kidjo winning. This is our fourth time of winning this. Nobody's saying that, Burna Boy was robbed.
I don't see it that way. I just see that him being recognized on such international platforms shows that he has put in so much work, and being in that category was pretty huge for him. And even for Angelique herself to, commend him and talk to him and saying that he's one of the future of the African music, it's pretty much huge. So
it's really exciting.
It's a win-win.
And moving on to other really sad news. Apparently, in Ivory Coast, a case of suspected coronavirus has been detected. And so, because I love you and I care for you and I want you to live long, I want to give you everything you need to know about the coronavirus. Now, first of all, the coronavirus is a large group of viruses that are common amongst animals but can be transferred to human beings. It affects the respiratory tract, and illness is similar to a common cold. Now, you're going to have symptoms like a runny nose, sore throat, cough, headache, fever, and a general unwellness in the body. And for people with weak immune system, it can cause pneumonia or bronchitis. It can be spread through the air by coughing or sneezing or touching objects with the virus and then touching your mouth, your nose, or your eyes. And very rarely, it can be spread through feces. Now, you can prevent the transmission by washing your hands regularly with soap and water. Avoid touching your nose, your mouth, and your eyes with unwashed hands, and avoid contact with sick people. As of this morning, the death toll for coronavirus has hit 80. Yes, and the city of Wuhan in China is still under lockdown. Now, the government is saying that people are not allowed to resume work and resume school until the 17th of February. And different countries are making sure that they have their airports locked very tight and preventing flights that are coming in from China, people that left from China. And about 5 million people moved from the Wuhan district in China to other parts of the country before they could shut it down. So most likely the spread is going to increase. How do you guys feel about this?
Well, what's I say?
I feel it's terrible. You remember the case with the Ebola virus?
Yes.
When it started, thank God we were able to do something about it. And I pray and hope that all of the agencies that are involved can be able to do something good this time, just the way we've combated Ebola globally and in Africa. So I think it's scary at the same time, but I hope and pray that God is able to do something about it.
Well, it's when you just said 5 million moved from Wuhan province in itself, that just shows you how populated China is. And on the downside, I feel it's going to affect a lot of economic activities because of people that will be flying in to want to do business. And that partial shutdown, it's going to cause a whole lot of loss for China this period. Hopefully, they can tackle it as soon as possible so that the country get back on its feet.
I'm sure the scientists all over the world, medical scientists, are working for a vaccine, as none of them exist right now. Buy yourself a hand sanitizer. It's that time of the year again. You know how we bought them for Ebola. The time has come again to buy some of them for the coronavirus. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, we'll be discussing something really important to all of us. How do you deal with grief? Stay there.
delve into the story for today, let us take a look at the history for today. We're celebrating one of the governors in the Third Republic, talking about Ndogesit Nakanga. Born 27th January 1952, Air Commander retired Ndogesit Nakanga was governor of Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria from September 1990 to January 1992 during the military regime of General Ibrahim Babangida. He commissioned the Akwa Ibom Broadcasting Corporation in April 1955, and in 2002 he was said to seek to be the candidate for the Nigerian Democratic Party (NPD) in the 2003 elections for the governor of Akwa Ibom. In 2007, Nakanga was appointed the chairman of the Akwa Ibom Airport Implementation Committee, and as an elder of the Ibibio people, he was a strong supporter of Akwa Ibom Governor Godswill Akpabio and the South-South politics. We say very happy birthday to one of the finest governors in the Third Republic. Moving on to our feature story today, we're talking about how to handle grief, and Joyce will take it up from here.
I'm entirely unsure why you called him one of the finest governors, but okay. It's a
Yes.
married man, they have a family. Anyway, so between the hours of 8 and 9 p.m. West African time, the entire world was thrown into grief when the heart-wrenching news was broken that Kobe Bryant and his daughter died in a helicopter crash while they were going for a basketball game. A lot of people were thrown into immediate grief, and grief, as we know it, is a natural occurrence when you lose someone. It's an emotional suffering that comes from the loss or the death of a loved one or somebody that you hold in high esteem. A lot of people have different ways to handle grief. Some of them very positively, others extremely negatively. This morning, as I say, and Neki will be discussing how best to handle grief. Good morning, guys. And first of all, it should probably be, although the world is mourning Kobe Bryant's death for the amazing man that he is and his 13-year-old daughter who's so young. There were 9 people on the helicopter, and a family, an entire family was wiped clean. That was the coach John Altobelli, yes, and his wife and his daughter Alisa, and they all died, including the pilot who is still unnamed at this time. And I think that it's so sad that dealing with grief is already so difficult, but now their families have to deal with grief in the public eye. They're going to be chased down by paparazzi. They're going to be asked for interviews in such a horrible time. A mother just lost her child and her husband the same day. It's crazy. So I want to know, have you guys ever experienced a loss as deep as this ever?
No. I think there's never been a direct connection. Maybe it's somebody that I know that knows somebody that happened. So it's not something that happened to me, but I know that what I tried to categorize it as, okay, you don't get to see this person ever again. And so I asked myself, Nike, if you don't get to see this person ever again, how would you ever feel? So there is that void that can never be filled. It's always there. There is that hollow. There is that emptiness. You get it? Even when you see people that have probably lost their dad or their mom, they have a sort of detachment from life in itself, and it just makes them sink to that point where they just feel there's nothing worth living for. That road can be very crazy. I've been around just trying to sympathize with people and trying to be with them in that point where they've lost somebody really dear to them. So it's something I can relate to, but I have not experienced it firsthand.
Have you been able to experience
I did twice.
Wow.
One was really, really directed to me, and then the second one, when I lost my dad at, a certain age. It was tough growing up without a father figure. My brothers were not even around because they themselves had to deal with the fact that they had lost a father. So my entire life I grew up without a father. So in the midst of people who say, my daddy did this for me, my dad did that, it breaks your heart because you didn't really get that
The
opportunity
experience.
to bond with your father, even though you guys were really close while you were growing up. And so in many ways it still affects me till date. It's tough, it's not something anybody should go through. And then the second one was last year. My uncle, my mom's younger brother, he was like this big fish in the family, a renowned lawyer. He handled all their cases and all of that. And so
His
you
remembrance.
know, one year. It's tough when you lose people like that, and then it's this emptiness that comes with it. You know you're not going to see the person again. And a lot of times, the memory of such person is never enough to fill that vacuum that they have left behind. So it's really painful.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Wow.
knowing that this is the thing that happens, how do you think people can deal with the finality of death? Because death is so final. The person is right here in front of you, they exist, they breathe, you can touch them, and then suddenly you can't. The life has been snuffed out of them, and all they are just a body. How can we deal with finality?
I think you don't do it, from experience and from my personal point of view. I think you just have to accept it and move on with life. Because, like I said, in many ways, I still wish my dad was still alive because I mean, there are things I really wish I could discuss with him and all of that. And sometimes, as you know, I don't know the words you use, but sometimes I sleep at night and I wish I could just see him and have a rapport with. So it's a burden that you really need to carry, sometimes for the rest of your life. Like the case of a mother who had lost a child. You don't deal with that, you just accept it and move on. And then when the memory comes, you just handle it the best way you can. There's really no pathway, as it were, to handle it and say, okay, these are what you can do. It comes and then, you do it anyhow you can.
Thank you. Do you
Wow.
agree with that? I don't know. I'm
Ah, wow,
thinking.
that was just I feel like one of the ways that you can deal with it, like you said, there's no manual to it, but you can hold on to the memories that you've had with this person. For some people, they never had a memory. Maybe probably they were giving birth to when their mom died in the birth process or something. But probably the good memories you've heard of this person have, you could hold on to it. You get it, those times that you've spent together, those moments you've shared. Because at the end of the day, there's still going to be those times in your life as you keep going that you would need this person physically. You will need advice. You will need the companionship of this person. But when those time comes and obviously the person is not there, one thing you can do is to hold on to those memories that you've shared together. That is why in life you don't just live life, because the idea of death is that we know we are going to die, but we don't know when it's going to happen. It comes unexpectedly. There is no time frame for when anybody would die. And so the memories, the way you live your life, the legacies you're putting down, the way people would remember you, that is what they will hold on to. You get it? That's what they will hold on to. So if probably you lost someone, the memories you have with that person is what you would cherish for the rest of your day. So build very good memories with people around you. I'm not saying somebody will just die now, but I'm saying that if somebody leaves you, you get it. Those times is what you would hold on to when the void comes stronger in your heart.
There's something that a lot of people, some people decided to do, especially on social media, when celebrities die and people that felt personally affected by them want to mourn, and then they say that you're not close enough to the person, or the person is too far for you from you. How would you even know how to feel, or why are you feeling like you're the only person that lost the person? Now, do you think there's a possibility for a person that has so much reach to die and have their life or their death change your life, to have their death make you realize how fickle life can be and affect you in a way that makes you want to change your own life? Or is it too far fetched?
I don't think it's far fetched at all because looking at Kobe Bryant, and if I would say if you don't know Kobe Bryant, I don't know who you should know. In the world of basketball, he's somebody that I don't know personally. You get it? I don't really even get to watch the NBA. I just know he plays for the Lakers. You get before he retired, but I know that this is somebody that has built a very good legacy. So while the world is seeming to mourn, it's not because of the fact that he was an amazing basketball. Come on, the whole world was not watching him at some point, but because his legacy could reach the whole world. People were saying that this is one person that left his footprint in the sands of time. This is somebody that has given people hope, has given people the reason why they're in basketball. I believe if we could carry out a documentary on the current players in the basketball, they'll tell you, a 9 out of 10 would tell you that Kobe inspired me, Kobe's name will be called among them that, okay, this guy inspired me at some point. So it's his legacy we are mourning. We're mourning, the impact that he has made. And maybe if he had spent more time, the more impact he would have made. So yes, it's not fickle. It's not far-fetched to mourn somebody that I don't know. It's not far-fetched at all. You get it. Maybe for another person, I might not mourn because I don't have that connection. And it's a connection thing. We talked about the stand culture. You see that you have somebody up there that represents you, represent what you stand for, what you say, and your life in general. So it's a connection thing for me. You get it. What's I say?
I completely agree with you. See people's life out there. Some of them you draw inspiration from, and so when they pass on, it just reminds you of how small and meaningless life is, and so you want to more or less take you from there to live your life in the same way, or maybe become the kind of inspiration that they've been, or even more. You just want to model your life in terms of legacy and all of that. And then, secondly, one of the things I've learned, with all of this is today's all you've got, tomorrow's you're not promised, and you see, there's no such thing as it can't happen to me. I think it's the language of the land, because at every given point in time, anybody can go and just like that. So, like she said, it boils down to living a purposeful life, live good legacy that you can remember, by, and just be good at every given point in time. I know we're human, it's tough, but can still insist on goodness.
Thank you so much. That was going to be my last question. What is something that you've learned from the existential crisis that is death?
Well, I for one, I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid that I believe there is a way I would die. It's personal for me, but I know there's a way I would die. You get it? But I'm not dying on you. I'm not dying on anybody. You get it? So if probably when I go, there's something that would ring in people's head. I'm not afraid of the concept of death. I feel if you understand it, if you know that this is one of the things that you would go through, it would give you the push to live a much more meaningful life. It will make you maximize every time you have. It will make you respect people. It will make you value the lives that you are even seeing around you. It will make you affect people in one way or the other, that they have that imprint in their head that, oh, I encountered Osase, I encountered Joyce, and she made me become who I am today. That is why we are all, in quotes, mourning and still celebrating Kobe, because in a way he left early, but yes, he impacted. You get it? So in the whole entirety of death, I feel it's something that nobody should be afraid of. You get it? You should just understand the concept, and that will give you the push to live.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so brilliant and insightful. And
Oh, before we go, Joyce, we have some couple of comments. Yes, we have from Charles Osayamu. He says, death is just a passage to eternity. It's never the end. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. And Dominion Okeki says, good morning, Joyce, Neki, and Osase. Good morning.
Good morning, Dominion, and thank you so much, Charles. It's been a while we heard from you, and we've missed you. Thank you so much for joining us. Death in itself is an occurrence as a passage, but obviously it is huge in its finality. So, what would you like to be remembered for? Would you even like to be remembered? Would you like to pass on and have people know that you affected them in one way, shape, or form? Let us know in the comment section. What would you want to be remembered for? Join the rest of the world in mourning the huge loss that is Kobe Bryant, and pray that God gives his wife and his children, his family, and his teammates the fortitude to bear this great loss. Please remember that you can join us on The Breakfast Show every other weekday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And of course, check out all our amazing content on our YouTube, TSN Nigeria Space TV. Like and follow us on all of our socials, TSN Nigeria TV, and get news on the go at tsnnigeria.tv. My name is Joyce Hughes. Have yourself a fabulous day. Good morning.
Stay connected to TSL Nigeria and get updates on the go all day.